In today's video, we will be covering 5 simple stretches you can do to help you relieve that postpartum low back pain. But before we dive in, hi, my name is Shredi and I'm a board certified physical therapist specializing in postpartum health. My goal is to help postpartum moms just like you regain strength and confidence and start feeling healthy in less than 15 minutes a day. As a busy mom, I understand you don't have a lot of time for yourself, and on this channel, I want to make sure I can share tangible tips and resources that doesn't take long but would help you prioritize your health as well. So let's get started with today's video. As a general rule of thumb, when dealing with pain, we want to make sure we stretch our muscles first before we start strengthening them. So in today's video, we will be starting with stretches to help relieve the low back pain. I would recommend starting with these stretches and doing it for every day for about 5 to 7 days until you feel the tension easing out and your pain levels going down. And next we will move into strengthening once that pain levels go down. But for today, we will be focusing on just the stretches to help you get started with your low back pain-free journey. So for our first stretch, we will go ahead and lay on your side. I would recommend having a pillow or a yoga block to help you support your head. Whenever you're ready, let's go ahead and gently roll onto your side and make sure your knees are bent. We'll bring both the hands up straight in front of you. I want you to go ahead and take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, lift the top hand up and rotate to the opposite side, trying to touch the hand down on the floor. We will hold the stretch for 10 seconds. And as we hold the stretch, make sure you are still breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Try not to hold your breath during this time. And now gently go ahead and bring the hand back to the starting position. We will go ahead and repeat this 2 times. When you rotate back, if you feel a lot of stress in that shoulder, you can bend the elbow and go down. That would help release that stress from the shoulder, if at all you feel any. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, let's go ahead and take that top hand up and back. Make sure you're breathing good in through the nose and out through the mouth. We'll hold this stretch for 10 seconds. And then gently go ahead and lift the hand up and to the starting position. And we'll go ahead and do this one more time. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, we'll lift the top hand up and take it towards the back and try to touch it down on the floor. Try to maintain this position for 10 seconds, feeling a good stretch through the low back and mid-back area. And then gently go ahead and release and come back to the starting position. Now either you can roll onto the other side or you can sit up and switch sides. Whatever is easier for you. We'll go ahead and lay on the other side. Make sure your knees are nice and bent and have the hands out straight in front of you. We'll take a deep breath in again. And then as you exhale, lift the top hand up and take it to the back. Make sure to feel a good stretch in that low back, mid-back area. And make sure you're still breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. We'll hold this stretch for 10 seconds. And then whenever you're ready, we'll go ahead and gently release and come back to the starting position. We'll go ahead and do this 2 more times. So we'll go ahead and take a deep breath in through the nose. And then as you exhale, we'll lift the top hand up and take it to the back. Try to stay still in this position for 10 seconds. And then make sure you're breathing good in through the nose and out through the mouth. At no point I want you to be holding your breath. So be conscious about Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth as we work through the stretches. Now go ahead and gently release and bring that hand back to the starting position. And then we'll go ahead and do this one more time. So let's take a deep breath in through the nose. And then as you exhale, we'll lift the top hand up and take it to the back. We'll stay in this position for 10 seconds. Taking deep breaths in through the nose and then out through the mouth. And then whenever you're ready, go ahead and gently come back to the starting position. I hope this felt good in that low back area, trying to release the tension in the muscles down there. Now go ahead and gently slide the pillow out, and we're going to go ahead and roll all the way over on all fours. Once you're on all fours, I want you to make sure that your wrists are directly under the shoulders and hips are directly under the knees. So now whenever you're ready, we'll go ahead and tilt the pelvis down and look up towards the ceiling. We'll try and hold this position for a few seconds. And then we're going to go ahead and tilt the pelvis back and roll the shoulders together so you can look down, trying to curve the spine. We'll try and stay in this position for a few seconds. And then we'll go ahead and reverse again, trying to look up, tilting the pelvis forward. Hold that for a few seconds. And then try to look down. And roll the pelvis back. Let's go ahead and look up, tilting the pelvis forward. Make sure you're still focusing on your breathing, taking deep breaths in through the nose and then out through the mouth. And let's do one more time. Look down and then roll the shoulders forward. And gently go ahead and release and sit on your knees. For the next stretch, I want you to go ahead and open the knees wide apart, sitting on those heels. We'll go ahead and gently walk your way down on the floor, trying to straighten up those hands and feel a good stretch in the low back area. Make sure you're still breathing good in through your nose and then out through the mouth. And we'll try and hold this position for 10 seconds. And then go ahead and gently walk your hands towards you, and then we'll come back in a seated position. And I'm sorry, my hair is all over the place. But whenever you're ready, we'll go ahead and go for second round. So we'll go ahead and slowly walk your hands forward. And then gently go ahead and drop the head down on the floor. Feel a good stretch in the low back area and also in the mid back shoulder blades. Hold this for 10 seconds. And then make sure you're still breathing good in through the nose and then out through the mouth. And now whenever you're ready, we'll go ahead and slowly walk your hands again and come back to the seated position. We'll go ahead and do this one more time. So go ahead and start walking your hands forward, lowering yourself down, trying to touch the head down on the floor. Feel a good pull in the low back area and hold this position for 10 seconds. And then whenever you're ready, we'll go ahead and gently walk the hands back towards you and we'll come back in a seated position. Good. I really hope you're starting to feel the low back muscles loosening up and it feels good on that low back, mid back area. For your next one, we'll go ahead and come into a seated position. We'll try and straighten out one knee and you're going to leave the other one bent. Next, slowly go ahead and try to touch the toes of the leg that is straight and then see if you can bring the other hand over. You want to feel a good pull in the back of the straight leg, but also feel a good pull in the opposite low back area. So let's go ahead and hold this for 10 seconds. Make sure you're taking a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. Give me a few more seconds. And gently relax. Let's go ahead and switch legs. And then whenever you're ready, take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, slowly lower into the stretch position. Feeling a good stretch in the back of your straight leg and on the opposite low back area. Make sure you're still breathing good in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then whenever you're ready, slowly come back to the seated position and we'll alter the legs again. If it's easier for you, you can finish 3 times on the same side and switch. I do prefer to alternate, but if it's easier, just do one side first. Go ahead and slowly lower yourself into the stretch position and then hold it for 10 seconds. Go ahead and gently come back to the seating and then switch the legs again. Go ahead and lower yourself in the stretch position. And then make sure you're breathing good in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good, good, and gently sit up. And we'll do this one more time on each side. Or if you were trying to finish off one side, you have 2 more repetitions to go. Make sure you're breathing good in through the nose, out through the mouth. And we're trying to hold this for 10 seconds. And gently go ahead and sit up. And let's do one last rep. Slowly lower yourself into the stretch position. And gently come back in the seating position. Perfect. And for our last stretch here, we're going to go ahead and bring both the feet together. I want you to put your hands around the feet. Try and lower the knees as far as you can, and we're going to go ahead and gently roll forwards, trying to touch the head towards your toes. I want you to feel a good pull in the inner thigh and the low back area. So whenever you're ready, let's go ahead and lean forward. Feel a good stretch through the back and the inner thighs. We're holding this for 10 seconds again. And make sure you're doing good deep breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Give me 2 more breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's do 1 more in through the nose and out through the mouth. And gently come up. I hope this is feeling really good because I'm loving this. Let's do 2 more times. Gently go ahead and roll forwards, feeling a good stretch in the back and inner thighs. Good. Give me a few more seconds. And gently come up. And with every time, try to push yourself a little more. So if you could go halfway the first time, maybe second time, third time, try to see if you can lower yourself a little more than the previous time. Let's do this one last time. Hands around the toes and lean forward. Taking deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. And give me a few more seconds there. And gently relax. Good job, mamas. I'm so proud of you. I really hope these stretches helped you loosen up the muscles in the low back, upper back area, and I hope you feel a lot more better than we started with. If these stretches helped you, make sure to hit the subscribe button below so you can stay updated on all the new videos that come through my channel. Next week, I will be back with week 2 of the low back pain series where we will get started with strengthening exercises. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell so you do not miss the next video. Till then, take care, mamas. I'll see you next week.